Oh, so hello, how you doing? In this particular video, I am going to run you through some of the issues that people encountered running the Express link shortener app. So let's get started. This is the link shortener app for the Express file, like the Express app precisely. So if I go over my run and debug mode just to see if I will be able to run this app. Let's see what happened. Yeah, let's see what happened. Okay, saying can't find no job. Okay, blah blah. Let's just cancel this. Let me use the other method to run this app. Basically, when you click on new terminal. So let us run this app on a new terminal. Let me move this video somewhere here. Yeah, I believe you can see me. Okay, we have another PowerShell open. Let me just close one of it. So here I have my um I am working directly inside the link shortener folder. So I need to navigate into the Express folder itself. So this link shortener folder comprises of this link shortener repository comprises of the Django repository, the Bond repository, the Express, the Fast API, Fastify, Flask, Node, and all of this repository. So let's navigate into this Express repository. Basically, so how to do that? You go to cd./express. Now we are working inside the Express itself. So let's run the npm install. Let's try to see if we can install the npm. Boom, that's it. Majority of people running this app, they encounter this bug basically, and the reason for the bug is the fact that your Node.js is not installed on your system at the moment. So how are you going to go about installing your Node.js? How are you going about installing this npm? That is exactly what I want to show you in the course of this video. So let's navigate into our PowerShell. You see, in fact, I just uninstalled the Postgres and I just uninstalled the Node.js. So what we are going to do is, how are you going to install our Node.js from our PowerShell? Basically, I need to show you how we go about this scoop installing and all. So what we're going to do is, let's go to our browser. Then you go to nodejs.org. Yeah, from there you navigate to the download menu, and I think I got it from the installing node.js via package manager. Yeah, just scroll through, navigate down to the bottom where you have installing a node.js using scoop. Yeah, here you have it. So scoop install this. So I'm just going to copy this line, then I move back to my PowerShell. Then I paste it there. There are various ways which you can install your Node.js. I can easily erase this and use scoop install Node.js directly just to go. I can specify the version at which I want to install, probably version 14, 15, 16 to still install successfully. But it is better to use what has been prescribed on the Node.js website. So once I strike enter, then the whole installation is going to keep running on my laptop. So I'm going to pause this video just for it not to be too lengthy until the installation completes. There we have it. Our Node.js has been installed successfully. I believe we can all see. I don't know if there's okay, fine. I am able to zoom in my screen. So we can all see the notification Node.js LTS was installed successfully. So let's navigate back to our VS Code. Then here I am going to try the npm install once again. But one thing that you're going to notice here is I'm still going to encounter this same error, and I'll tell you why. The reason being that the Node.js, sorry, my VS Code was quite opened while I was installing the Node.js. So what I need to do is I need to close down my VS Code and reopen it. I believe you understand. So let me also pause this video to do that. Then I'm going to continue from where I stopped. So let's run our app on the terminal once again. Okay, let me move this down here. So here I will need to navigate inside my Express app. Then from there we install our npm. You know that npm is automatically connected to your Node.js. So you can only use the npm when you have Node.js installed. There we have it. Now we are all good. So the next thing after this is to install your Postgres, because you cannot run, unlike the Flask that we did last week, we cannot run our Express app without a database. Yes, we cannot do just that. So if welcome back to our VS Code. So the very first thing you are going to do after creating your database is right click on this Express app, and you need to be very careful here. I see a lot of people making mistake when they want to create that .env file, which is the environment file. You need to right click on the Express app itself, click on new file, then see what I'm going to do, .env, just name it like that. You are going to ensure your .env is directly inside the Express app, Express folder, sorry, not in any other folder apart from directly inside the Express folder. So I have the .env file open now. Then I am going to create my database, database URL. Then I am going to assign it to this parameter. You need to write this down. You need to what? You need to write this down. I have Postgres. You know, this is like the what is it called? The default parameter, but I am going to modify it with respect to my own database, don't forget. So how are we going to modify? Why are we even using database URL? Why we are using database URL is the fact that if you go to my, if I open this prisma, then I go to this schema.prisma, then I have this Express app is actually using the Prisma database. So for the Prisma database to be connected to my own database, because it's localhost, it's hosted locally, I need to create this database URL. So that's why we are naming our variable as a database URL. Then we have this parameter. So this parameter, I am going to modify it with respect to my own database. Now watch. This schema.public, leave it as default. This database name, I am going to change it to the name I named my database. If you go back, I named my database as express underscore app. So I am going to change this one to express underscore app. Oh, sorry, I have it in cap. It should be exactly the way I named it there. So for this DB port is the database port itself, not the pgadmin port. The pgadmin port is 50/50, but for the database port, we have the 5432. I asked you to not forget that password, that port earlier. So the next thing is to change this password to your database password. You know, we created two passwords. We created one for the pgadmin password, then we created one for the database password. We don't need the pgadmin. If you use the same password, fine. If you use the different password, you are not putting the database, the pgadmin password here. You are putting the database password. Don't forget that. So here, I'm not going to show this one in this video because, just for you not to have access to my own password or my own database. You have your password. Once you change that password part to your own password, sorry, then you go to the terminal to rerun your app. So rerunning my app, let me move this video here. Rerunning my app, let's move, we are in the link shortener folder. Let's move into the Express folder first. We already have our npm installed, but I need to migrate this my .env file and connect it back to this schema prisma. So how to do that? Use npx prisma migrate dev. Don't forget this. npx prisma migrate dev. So let's watch. Let's see how the connection is going to look like. Let's connect them together. There we have it. You can see our database has been connected successfully. Do you see the public schema, the Express app, then the database, and everything has been connected successfully. So after this, what's next? The next thing is just to run our app. And how do we do that? npm run. Yes, let me move this video here. npm run. Yes, our app is finally running. But you know, the difference between this npm this express app and the flags app we ran the other time is that, you know, for flags, after running our flags run, the thing gave us a localhost link which we had to we need to go and paste on our browser. But this one is telling us that go to .bin.ww. So if I click on this bin here, you have it, this bin, I'll see this www app, then I open it, then you are going to see that your Express app will be running on port 3000. So what you are going to do is go to your browser, type 127, then okay, this initial port is for the Flags app. Then I'm going to change this to 3000. Then the 3000 will be up. What is the matter? What is going on? npm run start. npm run start, not ordinary npm run. My bad. Sorry for that. Okay, yeah, there we have it. So let's go back to our browser. Then I can simply refresh this. It's fully loaded. If I go back to my Express app, you see, okay, this 304 actually means the server has been run, it was found, but nothing was returned. But now that we have something returned, so let me just see if I can. Okay, let me just use this particular link and let me create a link share graph there. Fine, our app is running successfully. See, just go 200. So that is that. Sorry. So that is that for the what is it called? For the Express app as well. I hope you've learned something, and I hope after watching this video you'll be able to run your own Express app as well. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.